you all make your way. You tell Wallace where you need to go. He's like, "Oh, Cabra Port, going for a trip? Sounds like a good time." You all end up at the port. You tell Copper Jones everything. He types something into his data pad. Getting to Ukulam's pretty tough. They only let scientists and stuff go there, but I might be able to get you some clearance. He types in a few things, and when you poor Wallace, yep. No, he wasn't. He had no idea what's going on. He was eating a sandwich. He's fine. He doesn't know what's up.
Having tea with buds.
You guys arrive at the port. Copper Jones is able to tell you, like, help you out and figure out where to go. At first, they're like, "Sorry, we can't let you through," but then he holds up his badge. You all have your clearance. He's like, "Oh, huh. Weird, you know, we saw, like, a real scary-looking guy, and he had, like, 20 dudes with him go by, like, a few days ago. A lot of people going to Ukulam, lately, excuse me. That's pretty weird."
The lady jungle.
The lady jungle.
That sounds grosser than I wanted.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bad.
But yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, you guys, I'm sure you guys can inquire about, like, what's up with these guys. It's like, yeah, they had, like, this real sickly-looking lady with her. It was pretty messed up, but, you know, it's not our job to ask questions. But they went, I think it's been, like, 3 days ago.
Uh-huh.
Well, anyway, have fun. They open the Stargate. It opens
Wait a minute.
up.
2 days ago? Are you telling me we didn't know this lady was gone for 2 days?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a dock worker.
Man, does anyone even give a shit about anyone at that university?
Does anyone work there? What is happening?
I mean, in all fairness, they covered their tracks so no one knew she was gone because, like, they snuck her out. And
Yeah, they closed the door.
Staff member!
A janitor. Anybody.
Wallace shrugs. I don't have all the answers, kids. I'm just having a good time.
Man, I can't
Are
believe
you, Wallace?
I can't believe
Are
her,
you
like,
having a good
girlfriend
time?
didn't even notice.
No, right? Did those dock workers tell us, like, where they were going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the only way to get to Ukulam, from here, like, to basically travel all the planet, you just go through these stargates that link you to other stargates. They mentioned there's one at a place called Tuhula Point, and that's the only place they could have gone. So you guys go through the... It's just like Stargate. Like, it's a watery-looking gate. You just walk through, and you pop out the other side.
Fascinating.
So you go, oh, I have to go back to, actually, where... Here we go. So to give you all some perspective, once this map loads, you all go from here...
Sea Diddy.
You don't take the Sea Diddy. It's still at port, but just to indicate where you are on the map, you go all the way over here, basically, like, to a whole other continent. You end up over here at Tuhula Point, and once you come out, I can just motherfucking bring you over. Scared of that one.
Thought I was seeing
This
double
wall-
for a second there.
This Wallace walks over, kills his
Actually-
double, absorbs him.
Oh yeah, since I think you guys are super cool, I was able to get some stuff here ahead of time, because I knew we were gonna need to be here. We're pretty effective.
Wait, how did you know we were gonna be whatever?
He's just prepared. Thanks, Wallace.
You're super welcome. I'm just gonna copy and paste all the stuff that they left. So this is stuff that the university, as things have been going on, Wallace has been talking to Dr. Muhali, and she's been trying to pull some strings to get some, as everything's been going on. It actually takes a while to get over here. Like, it seems instant to you, but time has gone by. It's kind of getting to be later in the day now. Also just based on, like, you know, your position on the planet and time zones and blah, blah. Dr. Muhali was able to get them to bring some stuff over. They just flew it over, or they did the Stargate, it doesn't matter. Here's all of the loot, all of the thing. I'm sure this is right. Yeah. Okay, so this is, hopefully this copy and pastes right.
Okay.
It sure didn't. Hold on. Okay,
Yeah, we
copy.
sure got a lot of stuff here in Starfinder.
Hey, you sure do. Let's see how nicely this copy and pasted over. Oh yeah, okay, pretty good. They're able to get all of this stuff. We have some Lushunta heavy armor. We have a two-handed carbon steel curve blade. We have a sticky bomb grenade 2. We have 4 doses. Wow. 4 doses of antitoxin, because this is the jungle and scary things are in the jungle. You have 4 days. Oh my god. 4 doses of spray flesh, which is just kind of like, hey, you got a bad boo-boo, you spray it on and your skin heals super fast. And you have 3 works of rations. You also have some backpacks and you have some tents.
All right, I'm gonna take that grenade.
Yep. From what Dr. Muhali was able to tell me about all these notes you guys got, we might be able to figure out where exactly to go. And by we, I mean you, because I'm not going to that scary jungle. Copper Jones perks up. Yeah, I'm not going either. My place is in... Hold on. I need his theme. My place is in the city that never sleeps. The seedy city. I'll see you all.
Yeah, you can go.
I'll see you all on the other side. He goes back through.
I hope we can. I hope we can call them on Kodak.
Oh, you totally can.
Call me if you ever see something suspicious. Call me if you ever need help seeing anything.
Anir's gonna take that Lashunta ringwear if no one wants it.
Yeah,
it's heavy armor. I don't think I can use it.
Yeah, I don't know who all can wear it.
Big.
Nope.
I think I can wear it. Let me check my armor.
Actually, I'm a fighter. I might, or a soldier rather. I might actually be able to wear it, but it's not my style.
I have 13 EAC and 15 KAC. That would be a substantial upgrade for me.
All yours.
Alright, you can take it. I'll go back to my other armor.
Plus 10 EAC. Wow, that is insane! What the hell?
I think the idea is, like, you have, like, a -2 to armor check penalty, you have -5 speed, so...
I am already
I guess there's a downside.
slow.
Yeah. Big slow boy.
I will also take this carbon steel curve blade. The graceful arc actually appeals to me.
Lulu, what is your weapon type? Because God, I hope it's ranged.
Heavy weapons!
Oh God.
Yeah, he is big cannon bug. He has a light reaction cannon that shoots 90 feet. He has 200 rounds.
Wow.
So yeah, you guys can slap in your weapons in whatever socket you guys know how. Y'all know how it works.
Yeah, I sure wish this had more slots for weapons, because I already have 4 types of grenades on my front page.
Oops.
Oops. All right.
Oh, also for I'm glad I made this a loot table so I don't forget the stuff you guys got. I guys took all this. You took all this. For helping out, it being so great, and helping to go save her friend, Dr. Muhali sends 2,500 credits to you all as like a collective, not each.
No.
So you divide that up. So let me just say 0.5 credits.
500 each.
Yep. So you each get another 500.
Right. Fantastic.
Yeah, you're rolling in money.
That takes Mac out of broke.
No one should be broke after this adventure. I don't want to hear no broke.
Meanwhile, Jazam, somewhere in a distant star, is like, I think I went on the wrong adventure with those guys.
Sure did. I'm enjoying my living wage of 6 credits an hour.
Bummer.
All I need to consume are credits, as I am an automaton.
Sorry, Chris, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you need a feat to get minimum wage.
Oh. Someday you'll get there, Chris Quasar. Someday.
Also, you guys should be able to update your like EACs and KACs and your like if you double click yourself.
Oh yeah. I did. I just went back down because I gave the armor to Lulu.
Okay. So make sure everyone's updated, because when I look at AC, I'm not looking at your character sheet. I'm looking at you. So make sure it's updated on your token.
Mine is updated.
Yeah, I think Lulu, you still need to do yours.
Yeah,
now it's 18 and 20, so just 18/20 instead of 13, 15.
That is a huge goddamn upgrade.
Sure is. Alright, so what I was able to find out from Dr. Muhali, it's going to take about 12 days to get there, so hopefully all this stuff is gonna get you there alright. If you need anything else, give me a call, but I'm not going in that jungle. I'll just wait here.
Your can-do attitude's appreciated.
You've already done more than enough, Wallace.
I'm always happy to do more. That's why they call me Wallace, most helpful guy around.
You really are the most helpful guy around. Here, should I leave you a tip? Little approaches.
Oh boy, a tip. We're not supposed to allow take tips, but we're on a ravenous jungle continent, so I guess it's all right this time.
Wallace, you have endured enough trauma to accept a tip this one time.
What do you mean you're not allowed to take tips? You're a tour guide. All you did is
Please,
tips.
Wallace.
That would oversupplement my working wage of 6 credits an hour.
I make you with 5 credits an hour. It's a hard life, but it's just me.
Okay. Guys, I don't want to alarm you. I think Wallace is the most helpful person we've met in Starfinder.
You're absolutely right.
Would you believe me if I told you all he's supposed to do is take you to the university and you never see him again?
Take these 500 credits, Wallace. You're going above and beyond.
Wallace.
So I changed it because I'm tired of them putting characters in these modules who do one thing and are never seen again.
Wallace, she takes his face in her stupid mantis claws. Don't get traumatized while we're gone. Please. Stay safe.
That generally only happens to people who hang out with us.
I can defend myself. I think it'll be all right. He searches through some of the boxes. Oh, look, I found a gun. I'll be okay. It's just like a basic pistol.
Wallace, do not die.
I'll do my best. Y'all should have fun. Time is of the essence. They got a head start.
I'd be pretty impressed if he managed to die. I mean, he's like 35 feet away from a teleport portal. Yeah, he's fine.
Man, you guys remember that dwarf who should have been safe too?
I forgot about most of that stuff.
Alright, you guys, well, it's nighttime, so we'll just assume you like sleep until morning. Because traveling through the jungle at night is a bad idea.
That is a terrible idea. I will place myself within one of these tents.
So you guys travel for the first 2 days. Not much really happens. You go through the jungle, you see some wildlife. Things are like pretty all right. Like nothing tries to kill you or anything.
So should I also get my health back since we sleep in 2 days? Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of these things happen over the course of days, and you have 12 days. So after each like notable event, you'll probably sleep and get all your health back. So
okay.
It's a safe thing to assume, except for like the end, because obviously. But anyway, all right, you guys travel for 2 days. You follow a map given to you by Dr. Muhali. You follow Dr. Halkimzan's notes. You're able to more or less get a good idea of where to go. You don't need to make survival checks or anything. 100% of the tent space. All right, I have to copy you all over yet again because there's a lot of maps.
Not a wasted millimeter.
Well, how much of this next map should we just reveal the whole thing, or is it just like parts of it?
I don't think you need to reveal the whole thing. I think.
Okay, I'll just reveal where I'll reveal the things of notes.
Is Macadamia wearing a different flower today?
Yeah. Is that a different flower? The flower she got changes color.
So you should be able to change between your 2 flower icons. The more flower icons I have, the more you can swap between them.
Yep. There's gonna be more. There will be more. I've been having fun with the flower icons.
Oh, you already got them over here. Okay.
Yeah. Making sure they're... Probably didn't copy the right ones. Let me fix Blue Bug's AC again. Oopsie poopsie.
Big blue boy.
18 and 20. Okay. Alright, so after traveling for a few days, you guys come across, of uneventfulness, you come across a pretty large clearing. I think it's shifting you guys down here. As you guys are going across, you see, give me... what's the appropriate check to find out what animals are? I guess that's,
culture?
Life science?
Life science.
So I'm gonna say, give me a life science check. As you guys are coming, of course, you come to a more open clearing. You hear them before you see them. You see these giant, like, weird-looking creatures just kind of plowing through these trees and eating them as they go by. There's like, from what you can see, a pretty decently sized herd of them. Is that 17 the check? Okay.
Yeah.
That's high enough. I can just reveal their
Neat.
to you. Yep, I have little Mass Effect codexes for everything you'll run into.
A universal +2 because macadamia is helping.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be fine anyway, but... Alright, can be in everyone's journals. You know that these things are called Yariks. They are immensely big. But they are known for just toppling trees over, eating them, kind of helping things with, like, the circle of life.
Huh. Those things are pretty damn huge.
The Yariks then form temporary gatherings called moods, and then wander together for.
Why'd you say it like that?
Sorry, I burped.
I'm gonna get correct a week before the individual Yariks gradually disperse.
Alright, well, that's what they are. What do we do?
What a fascinating group of creatures. I
The
wish to...
Jurassic Park theme plays.
Actually, from there, you
background.
guys should be able to see, like, here.
Are they like moving by, or are they just grazing at this spot?
Yeah, so right now, some of them are kind of moving forward. They're finishing off their trees, moving on to the next one. Some of them are just munching on their trees still. They're eating some tree stars.
Taffy, would you like to get a closer look?
Yeah.
I am now approaching.
Mac, are these things aggressive, or...
No, they're just
yeah.
big herbivores. They just want to eat the plants.
Yeah, more or less.
They just want to eat the trees. That's all. As
Alright.
long as we don't spook them and start a stampede of massive creatures.
Yeah, I can't imagine what could possibly spook them.
Beginning the approach!
Don't worry, I'm very unspook.
She turns back and looks forward. You see the 90 grenades on her back.
As if instigating fate, you hear a shot ring out from somewhere. Give me a perception check.
Let's see. Is this one of my things?
That was not me.
I mean, anyone from perception, but yeah.
No, I mean, it's like one of my bonus skills that I forgot I have.
Oh.
It's not.
+2. +2 for helping.
Okay, so. This is without +2.
for helping.
Macadamia.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Who got above? So, Taffy and Lulu and Macadamia, you realize the shot came out from over here, and you're able to see, no, everyone else is like, what the heck? Everyone else is able, or, sorry, you three, who's basically got higher than an 18, see a shape come out of the trees. You're not able to really make out much of it. Ignore that you can just see this icon. And it makes its way over this, and it makes its way over this way. As you realize the shot hit this Yarik here, and it's like, and they all start freaking the fuck out, and they start rampaging. Now comes the first event.
Retreat.
Called the Trampling Titans. So, this is something kind of neat and interesting and different. So let's see. I want to make sure I have this right. So this doesn't work like a regular combat or anything. There are some neat things and deadly things that can happen based on what these guys do, and as you guys try to make your
the
escape.
slowest members of this team.
Don't worry, I can go fast if I need to.
Yeah, so
Slightly faster pace and
We'll see.
super slow.
So this one's wounded. First off, some of them kind of come over like, "Brr," they're like, "Oh, what's wrong?" They don't say that because they can't talk. Some of the other ones kind of like disperse a bit. We'll say these three if they kind of run away, like, "Oh, what the fuck?" This one on the left takes notice of you and puts two and two together, and it must have been you guys who hurt his friend. So here's what's gonna happen. I believe. I have to remember if they go first or if you guys do. Let me see.
I hope we do.
Okay. So this kind of works in like phases. I have a table I have to roll from. Depending on what I roll, a certain thing happens. Alright, so bump. A 7. Oh boy. Alright, so they start charging at you. Due to, like, shifting stuff around, there's, like, leaves and, like, debris and stuff that just gets blown in your all's face. You all will take, a -4 to whatever it is you do this upcoming phase.
Do these things have an intelligence score of 1 or 2?
You know what? Let me check. Let me check. Answer that question. I know what you're going for. Hold on. Little fucking. Let me scroll down. Here we go. Really should have checked to see if they had an intelligence score. Oops.
Because that applies as of Macadamia buying potentially useless shit.
Yep. I know what you're going for.
I know what you're going for because I may have bought also the same useless shit.
Yep, I know what you both bought.
I looked at that and I was like, Macadamia would buy that whether she needs it or not.
Am I the only one who bought practical things?
Their
be practical if it works.
Their intelligence is -4.
Oh!
Damn.
Yeah, no, I know. Sorry.
Did you buy the Wild Wise 2 Macadamia?
Wait.
She sure did!
Wait, its score is -4 or its modifier?
I'm sorry,
is?
its modifier is -4.
So what's its number?
This should be 2 or 1.
Oh yeah, then you're right, sorry. It doesn't tell you the number, it just tells you, like,
if it's -4, they're dead.
If it's -4, then...
The modifier is -2, so it's like -4, then it has to be 2.
Yeah, it would have to be because
This'll work!
Fuck! There's 2 of us!
We can make this. You can assist me!
Macadamia's helping!
what are people doing?
We got this in the bag, guys!
Well, maybe wait on whatever it is, because we're gonna take -4 on doing anything.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
So, for PC actions, you guys can do a few different things to avoid, like, any bad thing. You guys can book it and try to figure out exactly where to go, or where that person went. If they have an escape, you can easily assume that there's one for you as well. Other than that, it says there's, like, a list of things you can do, and so do checks or whatever to blah blah blah. But I'm just gonna let you guys do whatever you want, and we'll see what happens.
Ooh.
So, basically, tell us what you're doing and what skill you plan on using to help you avoid problems.
And I'll let you know if it works or not.
So,
I can list off some things that it says. You can activate an ability, which is like you can shoot or move or like cast a spell or whatever you normally do.
I think we can just wing it.
Yeah.
So are we doing this turn order list or what?
You guys, I guess we can do a turn order list. If you guys want to roll initiative to see who goes first amongst you, that's fine. But
nah.
I like
I'm gonna
that.
do something. I'm gonna do something really small at first. I'm just going to. Oh, are we doing initiative?
I guess we are.
No, let's not. We outvoted initiative.
Okay.
yeah, there's no reason for it.
I want to track what you call it. I'm gonna percept at wherever the shot came from and see if I can track this person.
all right, give me a survival check.
Survival, okay.
Yeah, we'll say you do a survival check to try to navigate the best path of where to go, because this is the jungle and everything's rough.
I'm going to use my once a day free reroll of this.
Okay.
With my mechanic junk.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, even with a 13, that wouldn't be quite good enough. You know, it's obvious enough to tell it came from this direction, but you're not I mean, you know that much, but you don't know the safest way to get over there.
Here, I can scout since I have an ability that allows me to move 3 times in a row.
You do?
Once per day.
Cool.
All right, Taffy's just gonna skitter off and scout over here. So
Okay. Give me
Perception?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
14 with the -4.
18. You're able to skittermander up this tree where the person was. You see, so you're able to see a lot now, because this tree goes up to this cliff. This is kind of high up. You wouldn't want to like fall down from there. You reveal. Let's see. From there, you can see basically almost everything. So you see them as they're making their way. They're actually more likely like over here by now. You're able to see this.
I'm gonna start revealing
Able to see, you know, like yay. How far can people actually see? I just feel like it'd be kind of
that just
important.
seems reasonable. Like you could see that.
Yeah. All right. I just wasn't sure how much more I needed to reveal. I'll do a little more. Yeah. All right. So we're able to see that much. So Lulu's gone. Taffeta's gone. What else do you guys want to do before they do the next big thing?
Yeah, that looks like a bridge.
Looks like something. How tall is all this garbage?
The trees will say it's like.
I mean the cliffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trees aren't as tall as the cliffs, so.
How tall are they?
Yeah. Hold on. They're like 15, 20 feet up.
Cool. Alright. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is that penalty I take only on stuff I do this round, or does it also apply to stuff I do next round?
It is only for this round.
Okay. In that case, I'm not gonna risk beefing it on anything. So I guess I'll just move. I'll double move. Fuck it, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. We're gonna have a showdown with this guy.
Yeah. Oh, Taffy relays the area she can see to everyone, so they all know it's there.
Obviously.
And then Isaiah, since you're a little closer, I'm just gonna reveal a little bit more.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do though.
That's a fake out.
Cool. All right.
Okay. Lulu, Macadamia in here. You guys can go whichever order.
Macadamia, what are you doing? Because I have a few options.
Well, we can try to get these things to calm down, but Macadamia has a no diplomacy modifier.
Anir has a diplomacy modifier and took a bonus to diplomacy so he could diplomacy better, and also took the wild wise. The only problem is we both have a -4 this round.
That is true.
But I have an idea. It's a little bullshit, but might help us on the next round. Because Anir can once per day cast Detect Thoughts. And because of the Wild Wise, I read the description, the nodes are connected to Anir's brain.
Yep.
So the Detect Thoughts should allow us to get a general sense of how these things are responding and communicating, which I would hope, if I'm detecting thoughts, would give me a bonus for diplomacy.
Sure.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Get a +2.
So I could do that this round so that we can have all our bonuses next round.
Right. All right.
So
in that
what were you
case-
gonna do?
Well, she was just whatever she was going to be helping. So whatever she's doing depends on what Anir is doing.
Well, we're gonna have to make the check next round. So here's my suggestion:
Get out of the fuck zone.
get out of the fuck zone and daze this guy so he can't move.
Yep. All right.
Because Anir can also do that.
Oh, hold on.
But he's gonna detect thoughts this round.
I need to check some ranges because Macadamia is hella slow.
You need to get within 25, so I'm not sure you can do it. 'Cause
I
you need
think
to,
higher.
Yeah.
Because +5 for every 2 levels.
So at least 30? I don't know if you can get there.
Hold on. Let's see.
Well, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's the furthest he can move.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
the rocks should provide us some cover.
First, Mac's gonna skitter away from the fuck zone. And that's as far as she can get out of the fuck zone.
Alright. Has everyone
Far
done?
away is this
Everyone
man?
done?
Too far.
Yeah.
There's also this big like cliff face in the way. I mean, it kind of goes like down in height a little bit as you go this way, but
As long as you diplomacy with me next round, we'll have all our bonuses.
Yeah.
all right. So this person will just go on the same phase as the Yarriks. Isaiah, you're able to get a good look at this person. You know it's a Sheeran, like what Chiskus is. They run over to this cliff. They jump, their jet boots activate and they fly off this way, six the landing, and goes away.
Well.
And the Yariks, who are like, Brr, Paul, or like whatever his name is. Let's see what they do this round. Ooh.
That sounds like a bad number.
It is actually the same thing as last time. They are thrashing around some more, making things fucked up. They're not charging after you yet, which does buy you some time. -4 to any skill check you perform this round.
I think you need to just go for it.
Right now, they're just kind of like stomping around like angry elephants. Like, what the fuck?
We just live in -4, so this is what we're doing.
Well, if it makes you feel better, this is the only thing that doesn't do damage.
Yeah, then we definitely should keep taking our shot before they do damage to us.
Before they start hurting. Actually, I think one other thing doesn't do damage. But...
Okay, so Anir is going to make a diplomacy roll.
She's just gonna roll for general helping for the +2.
And -4. I'm gonna put that in already. So don't put it up to the result of this.
Okay. Okay, so what are you trying to do exactly? I missed that part.
Just diplomacy of just because of the Wild Wise, I can speak to these guys and just say, "We didn't do it. Don't thrash around anymore."
They don't. Even with both of you trying, they don't really seem to notice they're being too loud and chaotic to like pay attention to anything you're trying to say.
Okay. We should still keep moving forward, I bet, though.
We can just keep the turnover kind of the same, like Isaiah. Then I think it was Taffy. Then or it was Taffy. Then whatever you guys know. Whatever order you guys are going in.
Speaking of Isaiah, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm gonna activate my jump jets.
I was kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding.
No, I know. All right, so you want to jump over here? I'll reveal so you can move yourself.
All right. So when I use my jump jets, it lets me go fly an extra 30 feet. So that's enough to get
whatever it says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're able to even with a running jump. I mean, you got it.
All right.
It just helps you even more. Dun, 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 whoosh. All right. You come over. I'll reveal. What can you realistically see? You can see like this. See like this. You can see kind of like down here. Basically, like all the way down here.
Wow, he just fucked right off, didn't he?
Is that all you're gonna do? I assume that's all you're gonna do.
Yeah, no, that's...
Alright. Whoever wants to go next.
Yeah, Macadamia, I should keep moving too, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Are we doing diagonals too? Like diagonals are 2, 1.5.
No.
25, 30.
Or I'm gonna say nah.
Okay. Less to keep track of.
I don't remember what the actual rule is, but it's gonna say no. Okay. 30 feet is 30 feet. You're a cow. Wouldn't that be something? No. No. Okay. Did everyone do everything? I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. Everyone's still doing stuff. Yeah.
I think since you guys aren't doing your thing quite yet, Lulu's going to ideally place himself between the squishier people and the big things, so that if they try something, he'll react.
Yeah, Taffy's just gonna try and hop on this cliffside and have a vantage point to heal if she needs to.
Sure. Yeah, you're up high.
Right,
you can kind of gauge from how tall these things are. Like their head would reach you, but not their entire body. They are as tall as the trees, so their head could get you. But that's it.
All right. I think that's it.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys do that. The mysterious person has fucked right off from what you can tell, Isaiah. They disengaged hardcore.
Damn.
What do these guys do this time? 1.
That's
All
a
right.
rare number.
I don't like it.
Their fallen comrade gets back up, and they. Let's see. Okay. That work? There it goes. Okay. Alright, there. They let out angry roars from their little trumpets. They're like, "Brrr!" And Lulu is, yeah, whatever. They, I don't know how they sound. Lulu takes the brunt of it. A fortitude save will, give me a fortitude save.
Okay. Let me see.
See how badly this hurts you. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I do not have ears, as you traditionally understand.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so you don't suffer any penalties this round, and you take half this sonic damage. We'll round down to 5.
Okay.
You take 5 sonic damage.
It does not even break through my cerebral shield.
Okay, that's all they get to do.
Alright. One more time. We're friendly!
Helping. Roll for helping.
Tell them their singing is
Activate the +2.
20.
20. Yay.
No, 22, because macadamia.
Yeah. She rolled for
no
helping.
one has a -4 this time. So that's pretty good.
Please stop.
You feel like your words are connecting, but so you don't like communicate through words per se, but it's more like feelings and emotions. All you can feel from them really is like rage and hurt and anger and our friend and like things like that.
Anir's gonna just communicate back as best as he can. We can heal friend.
Safe.
Give me that 20 was like your diplomacy, right?
It's 22. Yeah.
Right, 22.
Macadamia's helping.
Can Taffy somehow help because she's visible on top of a cliff to somehow, I don't know, communicate to these things healing?
Sure.
I
mean, you could just heal one if you wanted.
Not from here, I can't.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna run up to 5 of them if they're not on board.
Don't do that. Please don't approach them.
I am 3 feet tall.
I can
it's
just
hard to
attempt
tell.
another diplomacy if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Okay.
feel like your message is getting through, but it's hard to like know exactly what they're like feeling because you're not familiar with these creatures. Like really, like you know what Macadamia's told you, but you've never seen them before until now. So you feel like your words have gotten through, but you don't know their exact effect. Just yet.
All right, I will also attempt the best. Not great. I'll just move then.
Yeah, more or less the same.
Okay.
I guess we'll keep moving to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We can protect Taffy.
I'm not built for land.
That is okay.
Yep. You
Where am I? The 2 bugs.
She like looks up at Lulu. She looks up at Lulu next to her and is like, I'm a water bug, Lulu.
Isaiah, did you
I
want
have
anything?
no excuse.
Didn't I do something already?
Did you?
I think that was last.
That was
Was
last.
that
turn.
last
that
turn?
was last
Oh,
round,
okay,
yeah.
awesome.
It was before the screaming.
So
that
from what
case-
you can tell, this bridge is broken. It looks like it's been destroyed for quite some time. It looks like it'll be very difficult for anyone without like jump jets as like you to get across. There might be another way over, but
well, none that I immediately recognize. All right, so last I saw of him, he was going like this way. How tall is all this ruin and rubble and junk?
these are pretty large buildings. You can't see over them. You'd have to like go around.
I don't.
They're like building size, so you know.
I don't see over and want to try and get on top of them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and flip up there, get a good vantage point.
Okay.
Let's channel
Give me
Chris
a-
Quasar just a little bit.
Not too much.
Not
Don't
too
channel it
much.
Too much.
You're able to. You struggle a little bit, but you're able to like kick flip yourself to the top. You're able to see. You can show you the world. You are able to see basically everything up here now. You don't see any sign of the person, but you do notice over here a still intact bridge. I'll shift ping. Ooh, it'll let me.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's not super helpful, but Isaiah points it out to the party.
That's all you do that.
That's all I got. Man, he's super fucked off, didn't he?
He sure did.
Man, you would think that
it's not very apparent, like right here. From what you can guess, these are like maybe older runes, but as you look further this way, the jungle is just thicker and thicker, and you can't, like, unless you have like predator vision, maybe you can't really like see.
Nah. And despite what you might assume about being a bounty hunter, it does not benefit me in tracking in any way. So
there you go. There you go.
Yeah. You just came here to shoot the animals and fuck off!
Does that?
I believe that's our turn.
Yeah. Alright, so the person fucked off the right of this combat, they're basically gone. Let's see what these guys do next.
5.
5. I think 5 is the nasty one. Alright, they're going to gang up. Several Yariks converge on a randomly determined PC.
Somehow get Isaiah.
I mean, Isaiah will probably be exempt because there's no way they can get over.
They just sprout rocket jets and barrel towards him.
They click their heels together, revealing their rocket boots.
Alright, so I'll just randomly accept numbers to the 4 of you. Let's see. Alright, so let's see. Alright. So I need to do this, and this. Alright, so as they're doing the gang up ability, they, from what you guys can tell, Lulu, as you look back, they have their eyes, for some reason, set on a near cow. They're going
They've correctly identified him as the most powerful of us.
Yeah, it's probably him.
He's trying to make friends with us! Get him!
Alright, so they're basically going to, like, easily, like, they're able to make their way over here. For what they're about to do, it makes sense that they have, like, gained ground on you guys to some degree. As they're buffeting through trees and random debris, a few things happen. Alright, I believe. Alright, so we're gonna see if one of them is gonna try to, like, kind of ram into you. Anir, does this hit your KAC?
This is a 19.
Oh no! Alright.
Oh, that thing just kind of flicked over now, didn't it?
Yeah, sure did. Oh. I don't know if this counts as actually. I don't know if I should roll this.
Wait,
no!
I got 2 20s. I deserve 20 back.
Alright, so he slams into you. You take this many 14 and 12 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought.
That's not as bad. Yeah, so that's
still a lot.
That's 26.
It's still a lot. Yeah. So you lose all of your stamina and 2 hit points.
Yep.
See, this is why stamina is nice, because these things do fucking ridiculous damage. You can sleep and get it all back.
I hope to God we sleep soon, because I can't take another one of those.
Quick, take a nap in the battle!
Don't worry, I can heal.
Just play dead, they won't get you if you play dead.
Yeah.
Also, since they did the gang up ability, this also affects you. They do that, excuse me. As they're kicking stuff around you, getting hit, near, you also take a -4 to everything you do on your next turn.
Of course I do.
That's what gang up does. It lets them do 2 abilities to 1 person.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do the other check again. I'm just gonna put everything in, so I'm gonna wait for Macadamia's bonus.
Roll for helping.
Okay. And so this is everything, all the mods.
Big mods.
Another 5.
And you're still trying to like diplomatize these things as they're like ramming into you.
You're kicking my ass. I'm not a threat.
Anir, I don't think they're buying.
Here, I'd like to combo with Anir. If I heal him while he's saying, "Look, we can heal, friend," then maybe they'll pick up on it.
Maybe.
You have lost you can heal stamina, right?
That's how. Technically, no, not with mystic spells, but we ignored that rule, so I'm just gonna leave it that way.
Good. That's really dumb. All right.
I guess the idea is because you get your blue bar back like every day anytime you spend a point, and heal spells for actual health, which is harder to get back.
Technically, for helping, Mac had to roll that 18 to do her own diplomacy check, and she also has Wild Wise.
So yeah, she does have Wild Wise. Even though you guys are like, rolling really high, these are pretty dumb animals, and they're already like busy like stampeding through this.
That's why we bought Wild Wise.
I'm gonna try and heal you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you got 5 back.
You did it.
Cool.
Okay.
I apologize for any rudeness.
The one.
Taffy, wait.
You know what? I'll say with your words and your feelings that you're giving out or whatever. The one that body checked, Anir, sees he's about to run into like the goddamn river, and he's gonna kind of start coming up this way instead, and more or less diverts away from the pack. So you interfere.
Everybody grab on. Lulu begins to just like progress towards the cliff.
Oh.
Hooray!
4. Over here.
Sure,
What are you
Cameron
doing?
just gets over here. He can fly.
Suddenly, Lulu clicks together his heels and reveals the jump jets in his boots.
He sure does have jump jets.
He flies like an unstable rocket through the air.
Give me, you know what? So this would just be really fucking hard to do anyway. Give me like an acrobatics check to see how well you stick the landing, and if anyone takes
I am
damage
terrible at that. Oh my god.
I wish I didn't heal you so I could have helped Pilot.
I'll say, I'll say acrobatics, athletics, or pilot, whichever is best.
Pilot.
There you go. See how well you can pilot yourself. No. We'll say macadamia and taffeta probably help. Yeah. Do you have a specific way? Yeah, alright.
Pilot.
So, yeah, pilot.
Holy shit!
Your combination of pilots and macadamia clapping her pincers together, being like, you guys can do it. You're able to stick the lane, you kind of like, it's sort of like, you kind of drag
slam into the ruined wall.
You kind of get wedged
sailing
between
off
it
in
and the
various
slog.
directions.
Lulu is a little stuck, but everyone else is alright.
I no longer see myself. But I know I did a good job.
You did it.
Hold on. Before we do anything, I need to message Will a secret something.
I need to kill you guys.
It's in Discord.
Okay. If we're out of combat, Anir's gonna spend 1 resolve and get his stamina back.
So as you guys pat yourself down, no, I conferred with my co-GM. You might not have time to do that because that's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Give me perception checks.
Okay.
Oh,
This will be a little bit of a penalty because it sort of happens right after you're landing. You're a little disorientated.
Macadamia is helping.
Okay, give me just a second. I have pretty good perception. Never mind.
So that's 26 in total with macadamia.
Alright, so as you're able to hear it before you see it, Isaiah, not even you can see this thing, just with how, like, with the walls and stuff, but you're able to kind of get... Hold on, this music's a little too loud for me. There we go. You see... Well, first, you don't see its whole body, but first you see its tendrils. You see something start to creep its way out of here, wondering what all the ruckus is.
Ugh.